Animals always make live TV a little bit more interesting, so we couldn't resist inviting the Kansas City Zoo back on the show. This morning we have Sean Putney, the director of Living Collection, live in the studio with some tomato frogs. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so where can folks see these tomato frogs other than at the zoo? Where are they from?
These are from Madagascar, naturally, so I don't think they made the movie cut for the movie Madagascar, but
they should have.
They are wonderful frogs, very colorful. Unfortunately, on Madagascar, some of the things that you don't see on the movies is it's an island nation that has a lot of conservation messages because of the fact there's so many people, political unrest, and a lot of deforestation. There's a lot of animals in trouble there. And fortunately, this particular species of tomato frog is doing okay, but there are other ones that aren't doing so well.
Now, it's a tomato frog. Is it because of the color and the shape?
Yes, you can see it a little bit more on the male. I'll kind of turn him around here so you can see, looks like a tomato. The female's a little bit bigger, a little bit more yellow in color. Typically, with a lot of amphibians, the females are bigger. They have a lot more energy going into egg masses and creation of offspring, so the males are usually a lot smaller.
They look really calm right now.
Well, before they were trying to get away.
They were doing everything
one
they
of their
could.
Defensive mechanisms is to excrete, and that's on my lower half right now.
Live television. What are you going to say? Okay, so these frogs are not endangered, but there are other frogs that are. What are kind of efforts out there right now trying to preserve animals?
Actually, in 2008, the zoo industry declared it Year of the Frog to get the message out there about amphibians altogether, because there are mass extinctions going on throughout the world. And nobody knows exactly if there's one thing going on. There's lots of disease, there's changes in weather patterns and whatnot. But there's one thing that is for sure. There are animals and species that are going extinct at a rapid pace. So that's one thing at the zoo that we try to do conservation-wise, get the message out and make sure that people know about that and try to conserve, do their part.
And get kids excited about it as well, because they love being able to see frogs. No doubt about it. Okay, you have a big event coming up, Jazz Zoo. This is the biggest fundraiser for the zoo.
That's right.
What can folks expect?
If you haven't been there, it's the best party in the city as far as I'm concerned.
Do people get to hang out with tomato frogs?
We don't have them hanging out with tomato frogs. We do have people going around and hanging out near where the animals are. We have our route changed a little bit this year because of the penguin construction, so you can kind of see that going up. But it's June 7th, great time. Hopefully we'll have great weather. We had great weather last year. About 70 restaurants come there and basically donate their food so that people can try it out. Lots of things to drink, spend the whole evening there having fun, and for obviously a great cause.
And where does the money go toward?
A few things at the zoo goes towards our education programs, which are extremely important as far as conservation goes. If you don't teach them when they're young, then they won't know that growing up. And we have an outstanding education program that does stuff not only on the zoo grounds, but out in the community as well. And then, of course, feeding these guys, although they're small, we have lots of others with bigger mouths than these have.
No doubt.
We have over 1,000 animals that need to be fed, and just for upkeep of the zoo as well. So all the money goes towards great zoo efforts.
And you brought up bringing the penguins to Kansas City. How is construction going? When will it open?
It's going great. In October, we're hoping late October is when the opening is. We are gathering penguins as we speak. We've got 4 species: Humboldts, Kings, Rockhoppers, and Gentoos, and we're working our way with other zoos on getting them here probably this fall.
Is it going to be amazing space?
I think it's going to be world-class, awesome for people to see. I think everybody will love it.
Love that. Okay, well, Jazz Zoo is coming up on Friday, June 7th. Patrons of the zoo have a special party at 6:30, and then the full Jazz Zoo event kicks off at 7:30. Individual tickets are $175. Thank you so much for stopping by and introducing us to your friends.
Thanks for having us. I think they want to go.
Tomato frog friends. They're ready. Are they done? They're over it.
A little rambunctious now.
Okay, we'll let them go. Let's check in with Michael, who's outside with one of my favorite treats. S'mores? Like s'mores?
S'mores. I think I'll hang out for